Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we just had the release of the next event for the Danmachi collab, and it is the Familia Expedition Battle. Now, clicking in, it's all just kind of laid out. We've got stage 1, 2, 3. We have a 10 times parallel process bonus quest, and then we actually have an expedition battle. Now, these give us these little labyrinth reports. Alright, cool. And the stage also drops them as just a clear reward. But the expedition battle itself costs these things. And there are some missions attached to it. Clear it 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, all the way down to 20 different times. And the reason you want to do 20 of these expedition battles is because we will have a global cumulative clear campaign. So all Chancellor's total successful expedition status, if the entire world does 1,000,000 of them, we can get a whole butt ton of rewards. So we got a Medal of Honor ticket, probably, or at least a 5-star, some potato popper food, some shards, another ticket, and then a battle cluster. And this is counted among all players. So realistically, you probably don't have to do all 20 of them, but you should still do it for missions and free stuff, right? But at the end of this event, whenever it ends, we will get these rewards a couple days later. They are not going to be immediate. Like, we don't clear one stage and we get them. It's all at one go, and it's all at one time for everyone. So this ends on the 21st/22nd, so we won't see these rewards until probably the 24th or 25th. But this gives us a lot of time to get to that 1,000,000 clears. And these rewards are pretty much free, because these stages don't take a lot of stamina, and then the actual expedition itself costs just the little letter thing invites. So let's go through some of these fights. They will not be very difficult at all. Let me just use my farming team for the event, and we could pretty easily clear this. So this is just more busy work more than anything. It is just something for you to do. Another thing to parallel process. The food event just left, so that's gone now. But we do have the Quarter of Awakening. We have Beatdown Battle EX2. Murin's already dead. We've got... there's something else. We've got the Blacksmith event for the gear for ice and the Awakening materials for that. You need to do that a lot of times to get those additional materials to super evolve it. So there are still a lot of things you need to parallel process throughout this collab, and this is just one more item. But the rewards you get for doing this is quite good. Battle clusters, EX shards, at least 2 5-star tickets. I mean, that's better than some of those other stages, right? So that helps out a lot of different players. So it's important that you do all the stages at least once, just for the easy clear rewards. So we get some ingots as well for Chancellor Unions. Get some of these. There's our first invite, plus the invite we get from just straight up clearing the event. And then you just move on up the run until you get to the bonus quest, which gives you kind of the same materials, ingots, and then the actual expedition fight itself can drop dragon spheres, ingots, and then big rocks or big rocks, the magic cluster rocks. And these are a hot commodity, so these are important. So it's really good if you do this event as much as possible in order just to get these giant clusters right here. The Union stuff is also good as well, but let's just go ahead and take this event on. It shouldn't be overly difficult looking at the Sky Dragon. 57k HP, is water, so if you have the Danmachi team or Exalted Champion or literally anything, then you should probably be just fine in here. But free rewards, not too much effort. I do realize and understand that people have lives. They don't spend 23.5 hours on a gacha game like I do, an unhealthy amount. So I get it. You don't have time for it. The game takes up way too much data. You got shafted. You're not very happy right now. Like, these are all valid concerns, and welcome to the life of gacha gaming. But if you do want to contribute to the advancement of everyone getting free stuff, then do some of these stages. I'm sure just between Japanese players, we're going to hit that 1,000,000 quite easily. But there we go. We got a Dragon Sphere, 3 ingots, and we got 2 of the blue magic cubes. And that was a 2-turn fight with very little things to do. But it does take these invitations, and I don't have any more invitations. So let's go ahead. Or actually, I might have one more, but whatever. The most important thing is that you do every stage at least once to get the clear rewards, and then if you really don't feel like it, you can just do something else. I wasn't quite sure what this was going to be when it was announced, and it was on the live stream, and it was on the roadmap. Because Expedition Battle, maybe it would be like a raid or something, which would act like a mini Jubilee, considering that Jubilee Blitz is over. But also, we have Ranked Valor Cup going on, and that's a separate ranked event, and I don't think they would drop two different types of ranking events at the same time. That just seems a bit overkill. But it's always a possibility. A lot of the collabs have had raids beforehand, or afterwards. Like, we had a raid to get Konosuba gear, we had a raid to get Overlord gear, but that always kind of replaced the Jubilee Blitz time slot that just ended. So maybe it doesn't make complete sense to do it here. But, I mean, it's less work, because an actual raid would just be a Jubilee boss battle. And you would use a certain team, it would be type neutral, and whatever team does the most damage for you personally, that's what you would use. And, I mean, that's what Jubilee Blitz was as well. So, a 7-turn fight, blah, 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 blah. Not exactly the most fun and invigorating thing in the world, but looks like they changed it up. They gave us Blitz, they gave us this. We still have one more event to come, which I'm unsure what that is going to be. The Trans-Dimensional Labyrinth event that's on the roadmap. But that doesn't come out until, I think, after Ryu drops this Thursday. So, this coming Thursday. So I don't know what to expect from that either. I don't think it'll be exactly like this event. I don't think it'll be like Jubilee, because Jubilee Catalyst will be going on at that point. So, interested to see what other kind of event they're going to bring to the table. But overall, in regards to the amount of content, the amount of stuff to do, and the amount of free rewards they've been giving us for the past couple weeks, like, I'm fairly happy with this. This is a much better collab than many other collabs. Way, way better than Tails collab. Currently, I think it's going to outpace the Freerun collab. We did get a lot of free stuff with that as well, and the team also operated, I wouldn't say the same, but it was very strong, and some of those units are still very strong to this day, and that's good. I'm not sure if the quality of unit from Danmachi would compare to the quality of unit from Freerun, but apart from the Freerun collab, like the Overlord collab was meh. The Idolmaster collab was barely a collab. The Konosuba collab did have a lot of stuff going on, but that was also our very first collab, so we didn't know what to expect, and I think they were still kind of feeling out what exactly they wanted to do for us in terms of collab events. I think they've reached a pretty happy medium. Some people, again, may complain that they have a bit too much going on right now in the month of September. And, you know, God forbid, school is back in session. And I would expect a lot of my player base, my viewer base, to be in school of some way, shape, or form, whether it be middle, high, college, whatever. I know a lot of you are younger than me. Not all of you. I know there are people who are my age or older than me watching my videos, but I see the demographics in my YouTube streams and my analytics. Most of you, at least your YouTube accounts, claim to be like 18 to 24. So, whether or not that's true, it doesn't really have an impact on me. But I would expect a lot of you to be having your first couple weeks of school. It's going to be busy, it's going to be hectic, it's going to be stressful, no matter what kind of level you're going into. So good luck with that. Good luck with life. It's always a blasty blast, right? Everyone loves handling life. So, if you need something to do in between classes or in between work on your lunch, well, collab's got you covered. But that's gonna do it for this, and there are still submissions for this. Just clear it 100 times, but a lot of ingots. So, yeah. Make sure to do these. Do your expedition battles. If you want to do the 20 attempts to get the Dragon Spheres, then you could, and then you can. But remember that the cumulative rewards that we get for this will not be given out until after the 22nd of September, when this event ends. And they might actually give us an EX step down here. Like, they might give us extra rewards because we did 2 million or something. But let me know what you guys think about the amount of content they have, and if you're way too fucking busy with life to do it all. I'm kind of interested to see where you guys all stand. But that's it from me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.